Two new events just got announced. One time the Community Day and one time the Winter Holiday Part 1. We're going to take a look here at both of them, of course. We're going to have here first, of course, the Winter Holiday event, which is going to be part number 1. There's going to be another part. I'm curious on how that's going to be. This is going to be until December 24th from December 18th. Then we're going to have some new costume Pokemon, which is kind of cool. We're going to have the Sudowoodo, which is one of the coolest costumes. Then we have also Chargebug as well as Wyckovolt getting a new costume as well, which is looking also really, really cool and festive. I always really enjoy, of course, those costume Pokemon. I really want to make a video just with costume Pokemon as well. But here you're going to be able to see what kind of Pokemon you can find here. You're going to get the Sudowoodo as well, the Chargebug as well from 3-star raids. But they're also going to be spawning in the wild, which you're going to see later on. But also going to be some interesting event bonuses, like increased chance of getting the Pichu wearing a festive hat, as well as a Capchu wearing a holiday ribbon. And there's going to be some major milestone for the Winter Holiday 2025 unlock. This is going to be very likely again another, what's called, like those gold passes. I think it's going to be now for Christmas again. Then we're going to have the it's Go Pass. Go Pass Deluxe, for example, you're going to get 2 times Stardust from opening gifts. You're going to be able to get additional items from gifts as well in tier 2. We're going to have here 50% more XP from winning raid battles. We have half acted hedge distance, which is actually really cool for like the deluxe version. And then we're going to have 2 times XP from catching Pokemon. Also kind of nice. We have to see on what kind of rewards you're going to get for this bonus there. But this is going to be available again. And then you're going to have the wild encounters where we only know 3 so far, plus the 2 costume ones. At least Chargebug as well as Sudowoodo are both going to be spawning very rarely, but they're going to be spawning in the wild, so you're going to be able to get them there without having to go for a raid, which is really, really nice. But yeah, we're going to have Swinub and Snorunt as well as Sphere here, which is going to be interesting as well. So let's take a look now at the other event. It's going to be the Grookey Community Day. GoHub was tweeting this year. As far as I just got the graphic sent to me. So yeah, this is going to be next Community Day here in January 18th. Going to be 3 times Catch Stardust. We're going to have a Lure Module duration times 3. Yeah, that is normal. Never mind. We have like the other duration. Lure duration, exactly. It's going to be times 1. It is instant. I think they just made a mistake here. This should be instant duration and lure duration. Oh, that's why I got confused. Catch Candy, you have the chance of earning Catch Candy XL. We have the Snapshot encounter. We have a new special background for the season, which is going to be looking interesting, kind of leading up towards the main event later on the Go Tour. I wonder what this is going to be. Kind of looks more, I don't know, looks interesting. There's going to be, even after 5 p.m, they have the same shiny chance and chance of getting special backgrounds for Grookey from those lure encounters. And then we're going to have here as well PvP Beast, as well as we're going to have the new moves which are coming up. Of course, Frenzy Plant is going to be added, 100 damage move for 45 energy, very strong move in Pokemon Go PvP. But then we're going to have here the Drum Beating getting added as well on it, which has for PvE actually more damage than Frenzy Plant. Curious on how this is going to be. And for Pokemon Go, it's going to be 60 damage, but we don't know how much energy yet. And this is going to be very interesting. This is going to be available with a charged TM on the 18th of January. Like, it's not a legacy move here, Drum Beating. Drum Beating is not going to be something that you're going to lose afterwards. You can always get this move. And it is a very likely grass type Icy Wind, which will not help this Pokemon. The truth be told, it will not help this Pokemon. There would need to be other changes happening towards it. Yeah, of course, there's going to be the research down there as well, which might be interesting for some of you, but why does it not help them? The main issue for Rillaboom is that it has a pretty dire moveset. This is the current moveset. Razor Leaf and Scratch is a fast move. So we're going to have Grass Knot, Energy Ball, as well as Earth Power as charge moves with a mediocre or like bad stat product with just a pure singular typing. It's just not really looking that great for Rillaboom here. But we're going to have your Earth Power, for example, as a good coverage move, which is going to be great. We're going to have, this is basically it for this Pokemon. So what else could this Pokemon learn? And I kind of went through everything here for the learn set for this Pokemon. And as you're going to see here, there is going to be basically nothing really interesting. We're going to have a knockoff. Yeah, it's not in the game yet. It would be kind of cool. Boomer as it learns, which is, of course, one of those meme moves in the game. Otherwise, nothing really crazy. Solar Blade, Solar Beam. Magic Leaf is going to be a better fast move than what it has currently, for example, but it's not really that great. Bullet Seed, same. Macho is going to be a better fast move, but it's also not really that great. Acrobatics would be cool coverage. We have Snarl as an interesting fast move, but also wouldn't be very, very, very strong. Earthquake has different coverage. Like it has Earth Power already, which is kind of fine. Super Power would be really cool on this Pokemon, absolutely. But that's basically it. This Pokemon doesn't really learn that much, and honestly, the things that it learns, I don't know, like it is not really that crazy. So yeah, I would say that this Pokemon would need a completely new move in order to be good. And the move that I'm kind of looking for here is going to be Branch Poke, a move that is barely doing any damage, which is kind of really what you kind of were looking for a new fast move type that would need to get added. But the issue is only like 5 Pokemon total are learning this move. So is it worth it to basically just make a new fast move just for those 2 evolution lines? Not too sure, but Branch Poke would be kind of the only way of actually saving Rillaboom, making this one like a very good fast move, like most ideally need to be even better than Leafage. But let's take a look here real quick at the Matrix again. You're going to have your Rillaboom with all the different movesets, and here I just put Drum Beating in with 35 energy. I don't think that Drum Beating is going to be getting that treatment. If you're going to take a look here real quick as well, if you're going to take a look at Drum Beating that I put in there, I have all the different ones. Actually, I made a mistake here. The Drum Beating 35 is only 40 energy. Let me fix it real quick. There we go. Now everything is going to be correct. But yeah, as you can see here, this is very not likely that this is going to happen. We have Icy Wind, for example, which is going to be most likely the equivalent of this move, which is also 60 damage and 45 energy. We're going to have something like the Sandsear Storm. I think it's called Sandsear Storm. It's going to be 60 and 45. So it's very likely just going to be the 45 energy, which makes 0 sense to run this on this Pokemon because Frenzy Plant is just better. But if we're going to take a look here real quick at what Rillaboom could do with the 35 energy move, it would be a little bit stronger with it. But to be fair here, the last 2 are actually having Bullet Seed as a fast move here as well, which is not currently in the game for this Pokemon. Even though, of course, it is a move that's in the game, but it's not available for Rillaboom yet. And as we will see here, yeah, it is just going to be something that is not going to make a big difference. Like this Pokemon is never going to be very good. It's honestly never really going to be that great. 2-shot scenario is actually not that bad, even with the current moveset, which is kind of funny. The main reason for this is that you have Razor Leaf and you just Razor Leaf down stuff, and that's kind of how this Pokemon is only really functioning. Here again, the Rillaboom in the Great League, we will see as well that this Pokemon is going to be okay, but it's not going to be. It only has really a few matchups, and honestly, those matchups are very specific and very much just because you're a grass type. There are so many more grass types just do the job better. So yeah, this has some players potentially as well for the Ultra League, as you're gonna see here as well, but it's not going to be very good. It needs a new fast move. It needs like completely a new overhaul there. Branch Poke is kind of the best thing that could happen for this Pokemon, but it did not happen yet. And so I don't think there's anything really that we can get otherwise here on this Pokemon that would help it. Again, Super Power would be kind of cool for this thing. But otherwise, I would like to see U-Turn in the game, for example. We haven't had this one yet. There is Grassy Glide, by the way, as well, that I would like to see here onto this Pokemon as well for the upcoming games. Like basically getting a new move there as well for this one would be Grassy Glide would be kind of a move that I would like to see as a fast move in the game in Pokemon Go. It's not currently the case. Leech Seed could be a cool fast move being added in the future. Not the case currently. Yeah, Grassy Glide here is going to be something that could be a very interesting one there as well. But again, we have nothing like this currently in the game, so this is gonna be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, feel free to leave a like, and yeah, community day, most skippable, but at least new shiny, right? So that's gonna be cool. But yeah, gonna see you then. Bye bye.